This Mercedes has served its time as an ordinary used car, at least in Germany. Even the youngest W123s are now starting to become classics. If I want to go by Mercedes, I'll call a taxi. From 1976, the W123 was the first choice for taxi firms. That means that almost everyone has, at least once in their life, sat in the back seat of a W123. At the club meet in Baden Baden in southern Germany, all of Europe is in the car park. The W123 reached record figures with just under 2.7 million built, of which around 1 million were exported. Obviously, at a club meet, there's more than just petrol talk. Spare parts are unpacked too. It's rather unusual for a car that was built until 1985 to already have a loyal fan base for which distance is no object. I drove 1,700 kilometers from Norway, from Oslo. I drove through Sweden and Denmark, and I have 5 123s. 1 is in daily usable condition and 4 are in top condition.
Einen im alltagstauglichen Zustand und 4 im Top-Zustand.
The 280 CE from Oslo is definitely a gem. A 6-cylinder coupe in good condition can be had from 6,000 euros. How many kilometers has it clocked so far? On Tuesday it was 113, now it's 116,000 kilometers. There are only 100,000 of the elegant coupe built. This diesel 240D model, built 455,000 times, was highly favored by customers and by taxi driver Peter Weiss. I'm not the only one in Stuttgart, and I'm very happy, and I even have a spare car. If I ever found one that's an automatic, I'd buy it straight away. And sometimes, if an accident happens, you never know, I would modify it and keep driving. So I'm going to try to drive the series for as long as possible, because they're really good cars, no problems, just normal wear and tear. And for serious things, I can't complain. The car is great. Our reporter asks about the mileage. 1.3 million kilometers and still on the first engine. 1.3 million kilometers and it still starts up reliably. The 72 horsepower from the 2.4-liter engine takes the car from 0 to 100 in a rather slow 24 seconds, but reliability often counts more than pure speed. The conservative saloon is nowadays not as sought after by fans as the chic coupes. The engines in the 123 range from a lethargic 55 horsepower in the 200D to a sovereign 6-cylinder with a strapping 185 horsepower. The popular estate cost a hefty supplement then as now. What all versions share is the good reputation, solid, dependable, and above all, repairable. Experts together, they discuss their cars in the tiniest detail.
Also praktisch 2 Holzklötzchen an die Felge und da die Wasserwaage senkrecht stellen und dann muss es stimmen.
Ja, wir haben es dann so eingestellt, pauschal, dass das Auto halt gerade steht.
Ja, du kannst es auch messen an der unteren Zierleiste.
The W123 Club offers hours of talking shop and valuable advice in tricky technical matters. Even the civil service ordered countless variations of the successful model between 1976 and 1985. This martial-looking 280E won at the 1977 London to Sydney rally. To quench the tremendous thirst of the 6-cylinder inline engine, they simply installed 2 tanks. The W123 also helped to save lives as ambulances and fire engines. For many fans, that's enough reason to bring apparently hopeless patients back to life, to keep clocking up those kilometers.